everyone, so for today's video we're going to be reviewing the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Kit. I'm going to be showing you guys how it works with my skin tone, how I apply it, and a little bit of a demo. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I use this little product right here, just go ahead and keep on watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more videos of me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, so the palette basically comes with 4 shades. We have the first one that is called Sunburst, and this is a very yellow toned highlight. It's really bright. It's really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I already swatched it right there again, just on top. So that is Sunburst. Really bright, but it is very yellow toned. So if you do not like yellow toned highlights, this palette is probably not for you. But anyways, so then right next to that we have Golden Bronze. This is a really pretty golden shade, very bronzy, just like the name says. I don't know if you're going to be, okay, yeah, you can see it. I'm really tan right now, so yeah, but it's right there. I wouldn't necessarily use that color as a highlight. I would probably only wear it as a bronzer topper sort of thing, just to give me a little bit more of glow. But if you are darker than I am, then this would probably work as a highlight for you. Yeah. So on the second row, we have Bubbly, which is kind of a champagne-y highlight. I do really like it, but it does kind of have a beige pink undertone to it, so I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. It's really pretty. I really do like it. And then right next to it we have Dripping in Gold, which is probably one of my favorite ones. Very similar to Bubbly, except it has more of a golden undertone, which, I mean, it's kind of obvious since it's called Dripping in Gold. So as you can see, this is a little bit brighter than Bubbly, and Bubbly has more of a pink nude undertone, and this has more of a yellow golden undertone. Obviously the brightest one is Sunburst, and this is the darkest, which, like I said, Golden Bronze would be used more of a bronzing kind of topper rather than a highlight. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I would use them. So I'm just using a big e.l.f. complexion brush, and I'm gonna tap a little bit of Golden Bronze to it. I'm just gonna add a little bit. So I don't know if you can see, that kind of enhanced the color a little bit more. Maybe around my nose a little bit. Being sort of careful with this, just because if you are kind of an oily person, you don't want to go too overboard with shimmer. And then I'm going to go with Dripping in Gold. I'm using a Sigma Tapered Highlight F35, which is my favorite for highlight. So I'm going to go with Dripping in Gold. I like taking it underneath my brow and creating sort of a U or a C right there. This is a really pretty highlight. And then a little bit on my nose. I love putting highlight on my nose. It just looks really cute, I think. I don't know. I like it. Okay, so that's Dripping in Gold. I obviously also want to show you guys Bubbly, so I'm going to put Bubbly on the other side. So I'm going to tap into Bubbly, which, like I said, is more of a champagne color. And it's definitely a little bit more subtle, I feel, than Dripping in Gold. Okay, so on one side of my face we have Dripping in Gold, and on the other side we have Bubbly. So I don't know, which one do you guys like more? I like both. I think they're really similar, but if you have a more like bronze goddess type of look, I would go with Dripping in Gold. And then if you're doing more of a pinky sort of look, I would go with Bubbly. I like them both. This one's brighter. This one's a little bit more, just not as bright and crazy. This one is just gorgeous though. But I like them both. I don't know. I do favor Drippin' in Gold a little bit more. So for a little bit more of a bam, we're going to go ahead and take some Sunburst. And we're going to apply it right on top of Drippin' in Gold just so you guys can see how crazy this shade is. It's so bright. Make sure I get right there. Okay, do you guys see that highlight? Go a little bit here. Let's take it really into my nose a little bit. Head. I would do this, but I have a headband, so I'm not going to do it today. Not a smart thing wearing a headband today. Okay, so that's my application for the highlights. I really do love this palette. I think it's great for your buck. You get 4 different shades and it's $40. So basically I bought it at Macy's, so for me it was $40. But basically you're paying $10 for each highlight, which I think it's honestly a steal. Also, these are very like decent sized product. It's not like a little sample. No, these are like full size. They're pretty big. I don't think I'm gonna run out anytime soon. I think it's great. Also, you can remove them from the pan, and it says the name in the back. As you can see, it says Drippin' in Gold. So if you want to put it all like in one palette, you can do that. But honestly, this is very compact. I don't think this would take out a lot of space or anything. It's really nice. I really like it. Like I said, the price is so reasonable. It's just great. I mean, you're paying $10 for a highlight, so that's awesome, and you get 4, so it's $40. So it's great. I would definitely recommend it, you guys. I think this is probably one of the best highlights I've ever tried. It's not chunky. It's not like, you know, like chunky monkey glitter. It's not what it is. It's really a fine powder that just gives you a beautiful highlight, and it kind of melts into your skin really nicely. I don't feel, usually I apply highlight and then I pounce my beauty blender on top just so it kind of blends into my skin, but I don't feel the need to do that with this one. So it's really nice. It blends really nicely. You can do different layers of product and it's still not going to look cakey, kind of what I did with Drippin' in Golds and Sunburst. I layered one upon the other one and it looked really nice. It doesn't look cakey or anything. So I don't know, I would totally recommend it, you guys. I'm really in love with it. If you there's 3 palettes which I will review as well, but if you have medium to dark skin tones, I would recommend this one. And if you have light skin but you're more on the yellow side of the tones, I say this would look great on you. But if you're really fair and you favor more of pink shades, then you should go with the Gleam palette, but that's gonna be a separate review. So yeah, overall I love it, you guys. I give it a 10 out of 10, which doesn't happen very often because I'm so picky, but it's just great and I would totally recommend it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this really quick review and demo. And yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.